Man, things are looking weird. Make sure all this is working right. I think it is. I don't know if YouTube updated their systems, but things in YouTube Studio look way different for me. That's all I can say. Hope you guys are having a fantastic game day morning here. That's right. It's game day, baby. And I thought I'd come on here before the noon games. And hell, we'd just get a little bit of a game in here. We'd play a little Haynes King. We'd play a little Jamal Haynes. Let me tell some bitches in the Discord we own here. What is a hokey? I think, I don't know. I think it's what, like when you don't wipe good, and there's a little bit of dew on your ass. I think that's called a hokey. That's what I think it's called. All right, let me let people in the Discord know we're on here. We're doing what we do today. We're talking ball. We're living our best lives. At everyone. We live. Boom. My man, morning to you. What's going on, Coffee Killer? Hold on. Do I have this set up only for members? Because that wasn't my intent. Let me see if I can change that. It is only for members. That's not what I want to do. How do I change that? Hold on. Visibility. Public. Done. Save. Let's go. All right. Let me make sure I can now see the stream, as I am not a member of my own channel. Can I see the stream? I think I can. All right, yeah. All right. Let's see what let me get the thing set up here on my other screen. I forget which input it is. Goose Sports, good to see you. Is it an HDMI 1? You're rooting for Virginia Tech. You're a real bastard, you know that? Do they have let's see. They don't have the Georgia Tech helmet we're wearing today. We got this pretty badass buzz on the side of our helmets. I think are we wearing navy? Someone tell me what pants we're wearing today. What's going on, GT Faithful? Yeah, the closest thing, let's see. The closest thing to what we're wearing is that. Why does he have a visor on like an idiot, though? Why all of a sudden does he have a visor on? Whatever. I think we're wearing navy pants. We're wearing gray pants. Let's see if they got gray pants in the game. They do. All right. That's the closest thing to what we're wearing. I don't know what Virginia Tech's wearing. But we'll ready up here. You can't see it because I'm covering up. We're going to play on All-American. That's how we roll. Heisman's a little bit of baby back bullshit. On Heisman, they basically make everyone the same speed. Or the threshold between the fastest player and the slowest player is diminished greatly. So if you were playing like an FCS team, they would be able to lock you up in coverage no matter how good your wide receiver is. 3:30 at Pigskin Pete. What's going on? Yeah, Pete will be streaming at 3:30. Is that right, Pete? Let's get into this thing. Let's do what we do. Maybe we'll do 6 minutes. Yeah. Weather should be clear. I think this is all good. Yeah, that's all good. Okay, Pete's on at 7:30. I'll be streaming tonight at 10:15.
Today
Jeff Sims will be starting for Arizona State tonight, and he's about as old as WreckTalk now. I mean, he was an original Collins recruit. When did we beat Florida State in Tallahassee with Collins? What was that, 2020? It's 2025, man. Okay, the game's loud. Is that better? Is that better with the sound? What time does Clemson get beat by Boston College? Oh, there's a Hokie. By the way, I never play defense, so that'll be interesting for us. All right, Zion Taylor. All right, we return. What am I doing returning the ball like an idiot? Good morning from the Bayou, says Carolina Jackpot. Someone tell me if the sound's better. Evidently, it was way too loud. The game sound. You know what? We're going to go in here. I don't even know what playbook we're running. Let's go trips. All right, we're going to go gun trips, RPO, bubble quarterback, power week. On two. Ready, break.
But it's just football.
All right, see what we can do here. Yeah, we're going to throw that right on out there. We're just going to go ahead and get a first down. It's not a big deal at all. Just go ahead and get a first down right off the rip. All right, let's go gun trips inside zone. Appreciate the $10. Says, damn, roll bees. Hold on, let me make this bigger so I can see your name. Yeah, that's from Josh. All right, let's go ahead. All right, good block there, sir. Okay, good block, sir. Just let the guy run right by you and make the damn tackle, like some kind of goober.
Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way.
If this safety here over the Georgia Tech comes down at all, we're throwing it to Eric Rivers. They're manned up on the outside. All right. He goes back. We might still be able to get that thing over the top, baby. Let's go! Eric Rivers to the house! Can Rec read a defense or can Rec read a defense? Can Rec read a defense? You know he can. That safety did not take care of his responsibility in the deep half. Eric Rivers over the top. Let's look at this again. Let's look at this again. Throws a dime. You ain't covering him. You got 2 yard separation. Safety doesn't get over in time. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. All right, we'll go ahead and hit the PAT here real quick.
We have the first score of the game.
Not a big deal. We just score on the opening drive, as is tradition. In short, a Hokie is just a name. All right, let's go ahead and kick this through the end zone, class. New OC for this game, Rex Faulkner. Kyron Drones, a 18th year senior.
And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can
he's not 93 throw power. All right, they're a better run team. So why is everything quarters? Why would I call quarters?
He's really tough to stop, David.
Let's go. Let's bring some pressure.
Like the offense has to around him play well.
Buster talk.
Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be.
All right, that's not real good. All right, just letting them get 9 yards there. Let's go over G cover 3 match. Let me play safety. I don't even know what this guy's doing. Okay, that's real nice, Clayton Powell. Just let him run right up the field there. That's real nice.
Last season,
Let's go cover one hole.
Really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him.
Cover one hole. Damn it. I always go past the guy I want to be. There we
It's
go.
consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the
good
throws
catch,
you're
dummy.
supposed to make. There is no
Real good
question
catch.
physically. Kylan Drones has all the tools. Think back to a year ago, if that Hail Mary stands against
Let's go
Miami, they
hammer
get that
zero
win.
blast.
Maybe
Yeah,
the
drop
season
the
ends
freaking
differently for
hammer,
Virginia
please.
Tech. This is a special talent.
All right, let's put all our players right over here in this area.
Looking for space. It's Stewart.
Yeah.
Big time
Now,
play
third
by
and
the defense.
14
He'll lose 4.
is terrifying to me as a Tech fan.
Just has to have a
Third and
little bit
14
more
is like
patience
money
to
for
bounce
any
that thing
offense
outside the
against
middle
us. They
too
tend
early, and as a
to
result, lost guards.
convert those. All right, if you're going to blitz, how about you walk up, Lee?
Looking to throw, it's Drones.
Oh, getting a sack. What are you
He'll get rid
doing?
of it. Got
What
it
did I tell you?
downfield.
What did I tell you on
And
third
they
and
got the
14?
defense on
You
that
barely
one. They
hear
get
me?
to the 29-yard line.
Can anyone else barely
That's
hear
really
me?
got to make this offensive coordinator
Because
feel
on
good
my
calling plays. You
OBS,
get a
it's showing like I'm
completion on
all the
third
way in
down
the red.
early in a game, and he should be having a lot of confidence.
Who do
now
I
moving
have,
forward in
Pitt
this
or
game
FSU?
calling
I've got
plays.
Pitt.
And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Coming
Okay,
out on
other
first
people
down
hear
with
me.
play fake.
Pick! Kyle Eford in coverage, the most realistic thing. The game volume is still loud.
What a play to come up with the interception.
All right, how about now?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked
All
out.
right, no big deal. We just get the ball right back. Let's go here with a bunch tight end formation. We're going to go gun bunch tight end, mountain jailbreak screen.
The
on
Red
one.
Wing Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Already
All right,
a
well,
solid
I'm already
start
thinking
to
we're
this
gonna throw to
one. Now back
Rutherford
work
here,
with
but
this
we'll see.
7-0 lead.
Yeah, we're going to
Wants
throw to
throw on
Rutherford.
first down. The screen, he's got
That'll
Wills.
work. That's just an easy
And
4
just a
yards.
short, safe
Not a
pass
big
play
deal
to
at
pick
all.
up a few.
We're going to go escort power read toss on two.
What do you like? What's your favorite, safest route?
All right, read here, class, is okay, they changed our read on us. We don't have time to explain. We got to snap this ball. Yeah, that's not good. We definitely should have tossed that ball. Yeah, we definitely should have tossed that
Phenomenal
ball.
job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They
what do we
knew
wanna
they were
do
gonna
here?
see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they
Tell
really
you what,
focused on
what
this
are you
assignment
suggesting?
football, making sure the dive, the quarterback,
They
the
always-
pitch,
let's
all
run- let's
taken
try a
away.
screen here on
Nowhere
third
to
and
go with
11.
the football
Yeah,
that
let's
time.
do a screen.
Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
All right, that wasn't it.
Well, after giving up that
You gotta
touchdown on
block
the
long
opening
enough to get
drive,
the screen
they had
off,
a little
dummy.
bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but
Yeah,
they
he's going to
just
fair catch that.
invoke the fear
He didn't
of
want
God
that smoke.
into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational,
All right.
dominant. This is the way they've got
Go a
to
little
play
cover
moving
6
forward.
action. All right, come on. Don't let those bastards breathe. Who are you pointing at?
Back to pass, it's Drones.
Oh, get that.
Those two fail.
Damn, that hit
Connection.
E.J. Likely right in his ear hole.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks
Yeah,
here
fire
on
wreck
second
fault.
down.
That guy's an idiot. Kilo Stone, he's actually out for this game. Yeah, Drones is not
Shakes
that
off the
fast.
defender.
All right, 3rd and 13. Do we bring pressure? Yeah, we bring pressure on 3rd and 13.
Here
You
they
bet your
come,
ass
facing
we do. We blitz
third and
Eford here, or we blitz Lightsley.
Looking to throw,
There,
and
he came
needs a
free,
chunk
but
play.
it's a
Caught
screen.
in the backfield. It's Stewart. Turning it over.
All right, that's fine.
He's
4th and
stopped short of
6.
They tried
They'll
to
have to
pick up
punt.
with a screen, but they'll be facing a
Blake
fourth
Gideon is
down.
him. I forgot Blake
The
Gideon
Hokies
was
send out the
actually
punt
him.
unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Yeah, it's not a great punt here. We're going to get a return on this.
Hauls it in, looking for space.
Not a very
He'll
good
get
one.
it to about the
All right, we got to run the
25
ball.
before they put a stop to the
Brent
return.
Key just absolutely
Georgia
tore me
Tech
a
has
new
the
asshole
ball
and said
back,
run the
here
ball.
comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. They punted away from deep in their own territory.
What is
Hopefully
with this
drive will be
blocking,
more
man?
productive. And the defense
All right, we'll go
holds
read option
firm.
then. We'll go a little
No
read
pickup
option.
At all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's second
See if we
and
can make the
10.
right read here. Yeah, he came down.
He'll pull it on the read.
Oh, yeah, Haynes King is him. First down.
First down and still on his feet.
Now, if this is at all realistic, by the 3rd quarter, he should be all red. We're going to go a little RPO action here. Yep, that'll work. That'll work.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And
All right.
the Yellow Jackets can play this second down
See what we can do here, Clown.
Just a few yards to go.
Yeah, we'll just dump that off right there.
Catch in the
Not a
middle.
big deal, just a first down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line.
What's going on,
and pick up the
Mr.
first down.
Reeves?
That was a nice pickup running.
Let's go Mountain RPO swing. Mountain RPO peak swing. Oh, actually, I hit the wrong button. Play action is we're going to run the ball. We're running the ball here. They're all over there. We're going to run it to the left. That's what I feel like doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got to get that man his carries. Let's go a little RPO action now that we had a little success on the ground.
Kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Yeah, we're just going to throw that right out there for a big gain. Yeah, just, oh, God. We juked one guy, but the other guy was definitely waiting to light our whole world up. Virginia Tech coach was OC at Baylor.
They're doing a good job of that right
Not
now.
aware.
So
Let's go halfback angle
once he
here.
has the ball in his hands, and I think if you're on offense, you move him around.
Okay, we have
you
a
find
tight
more
end and
creative
a
ways to get him
fullback.
involved.
That'll work there. That'll work. We're about to go up 2 scores, children. Appreciate the $2 from Mr. Pittman. What's your prediction today? Let me think about what my prediction for the game is today. As much as I'd like to say, you know, we're able to just handle Virginia Tech, I don't think that's the case. Touchdown Georgia Tech, not a big deal. I don't think it's a high-scoring game. I think Georgia Tech wins 27-17. Georgia Tech 27-17. I'm giving our offense a lot of credit coming off the last week, but that would be my score prediction for the game. All right, Georgia Tech goes up 14-0 in the first quarter. Another something else that makes you nervous as shit. If you're a Tech fan, we tend to screw up big leads. He might bring this out. We got to get down. Oh, light him up. Did he get back to the 25? Cover one hold. Is there a way to cycle back the other way? I'm going to cheat out. Oh, I got beat. Plus, I think this is, the VPI guys are predicting Georgia Tech 27-10. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm not that off with 27-17. Plus, I think this is another opportunity for Key to get over the hurdle of how he can prepare for the big boys. Yeah, I agree. All right. 3rd and 5. Let's bow up here. Let's bring some more pressure. Overload 3 seam. Overload 3 seam. All right, that'll end the first quarter.
That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead.
Yeah, Georgia Tech up. We've held Virginia Tech to 56 yards of total offense, -2 rushing yards. Of course we did. I'm calling all the plays. I'm both the OC and DC. I think we need, let's go Sam Mike 1 here on the old nickel for 3 minutes. Who am I controlling here? Too much time. That should be picked. Are you serious? That should have been picked every day of the week. Appreciate the $5 from Stan Garner. Prediction for offensive player of the game, not named Haynes King. Hold on. Oh, my God. That's a touchdown. Thank God he dropped that. Give me Isaiah Canyon for offensive player of the game.
I don't know if there was a coverage bust or what. There is no way.
Hosley, another good choice.
Lucky for the defense, though, he puts it on the ground.
All right, can we get off the field? We're going to go man here. If we can't just play some man coverage and get a little bit of pressure, what the hell are we doing?
On 3rd and long,
Yep, absolutely no pressure. Eford in coverage. Eford's like a beast in coverage for some reason in this game. PC Toddy says, I'm going in between 27-13. We all think we're scoring 27 points is the gist here. Get away from that. Get away from that. Why would you need to field that? Just let it go out of bounds.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field.
All right.
That last drive,
Let's go with our option game again.
For the touchdown, Jesse.
Yeah, we'll just give that away. That's fine. We'll take 4 yards.
Easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
We'll go gun bunch tight end mesh here. Try to get a little pick. Maybe we can pop Patterson out on the backside here. Now we'll hit Seether. He dropped it. He dropped it. Okay, what do we want to do here? Let's think through things here.
But it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do this tight end flat RPO here on 3rd and 6. We're going to pop it to Seether. They were ready for it though. They were ready for it. Where did you get 13.4?
You got to love that on defense.
What are you talking about?
Critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent?
All right, we went 3 and out there. I don't think we got a first down. Got to play some defense. Go ahead and light him up anyway.
We'll get some water and celebrate.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field.
Eford is prime Richard Sherman.
To the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Pulls it in.
All right, good coverage there.
They make a stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the
You
time
mean the
to get
spread
to that first
PC?
down mark. Trying
What?
to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Oh my God! Come on. They're going to end up. They're going to bring this back to a 1-score game.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50.
Oh my God, we blitz everybody and we just whiff.
He'll work his way down to the 28.
All right, that's fine.
Explosive run from the Hokie.
So the line's moved down to 13.5 from 14.5.
The way Michael Vick used to do it.
You can't coach that.
There we go. There's the sack.
And he goes down.
Mr. Triplette there. We needed
And
that.
this offense, man, they're going to
We
have to
needed
figure
that
something
bad.
out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football.
All right, we're blitzing both linebackers here. We got to get there.
Bagel up on the scoreboard.
That'll work. 3rd and 16, we should be able to get off the field. Shouldn't we? All right, we can't let this bastard breathe here. We're blitzing again.
This offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire.
There we go. Now he's out of field goal range. 4th and 25. They're going to go for it on 4th and 25, huh?
They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult.
All right, we're going for broke.
For the sack. They're not
We're okay. Why did it suggest me to be in a regular defense?
And this ain't going to change unless this offense can
I
find
think you got it. All right, they're on the board with 3. All right, let's get some points here before half. 3:26. We should be able to put this thing in the end zone. How about we get a decent return? That would be nice. There we go. That'll work. Appreciate the $2 from Coffee Killer. Great stream last night, by the way. Yeah, we played Dark Souls last night, and it took us 5 hours, but we got to see some titties. They don't have anyone on Rutherford. That's just an easy go, baby. Yeah, they didn't line up anyone on Malik. All right, let's run the ball here. This Virginia Tech team got dominated by Vandy and Old Dominion. This is true. They've been playing better with an interim, but again, it's a game you should be able to handle.
Or do something a little bit different.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short
All right.
Ooh. First down at 2nd and 7.
You see what I see, boys. We're gonna check here to the old go for Patterson. Again, we're looking at the safeties. They're showing a cover 2 look here. All right. Either one of these guys doesn't take a step straight back into the deep half. We're throwing it over the top. We got him again, boys. I'm sorry to say we got him again. Oh! What was that? You had him.
3rd down's coming up.
All right.
Pedal to the metal right now for
You
this
had them
offense.
open,
2
man.
drives, 2 touchdowns.
All right, let's see if we can
Here
hit
on
the
their
comeback
3rd
route
possession,
then.
They're still taking shots way down the field.
Nope,
and
that
why
ain't going
not?
to be
Give
it.
the defense credit
We'll just throw it
behind
underneath the
Something
Stockton.
good
Not a
happens
big
for them
deal.
to
Pick
get
up
the
the first down.
incompletion. But if I'm this quarterback, I'm
Yeah,
still
it's
throwing.
totally not a big deal.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first
Let's
downs
run this
together.
ball again.
Defense. What's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
All right.
Here's the hand.
Let's get our yards in.
You'll take 4 yards on
Let's take
first
some
down
time off
every
the clock
time,
before
2nd and
half,
6.
too. There's that King Deep ball
And those
accuracy.
body
Yeah, we
blows
missed
really,
him.
really
We've seen a lot
matter.
of that,
I wanna
haven't
be
we?
able to hand the ball off to
We'll
my
take this to
running
the
back
2-minute
10,
timeout.
15 times a game. Make the defense
Well,
tackle
also,
them, wear 'em out. Sometimes these
it
3 to
appeared
4
on that
runs,
play as
later
if
in football games, they turn in 5 to 15.
Eric
20
Rivers had a
yard
seizure and
gains
just went,
just because of the body blow effect.
like, that ball wasn't super
He's
inaccurate.
got it
Oh,
again.
running room for days, baby.
Really good
There we
job by
go.
everybody there. Well done.
Philo!
First down.
Philo! Yeah, we're going to have to put Philo in, guys. That's the only thing we can do here.
If they're able to run the
How about you give me a little read option? We'll go with the RPO peek. Go a little RPO peek action. We'll let this play clock tick down a little bit.
Jackets back to the line on first down. Let's see
No
if they keep
safeties
leading on this
except for the
running
one
game.
standing between the I and the A. But other than that, there's no safeties here. Eric Rivers' big game today.
Gets the back
I think it's
moving.
more likely for Canyon to have a big game today. Oh, get there.
Backfield. It's Hayes.
That'll work.
They go
Yeah,
up
they're gonna start
top to
calling
get it down
timeouts
the
like a bunch of
line. Down the
idiots.
line as they try to pay off
Give me
this
gun
drive.
doubles, halfback weak,
We've got a
halfback
timeout
base.
here late in the first half.
Gun
They'll
doubles,
try to get
halfback
more
weak,
points on the
halfback
board
base.
before the break.
On 2.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll give it to
Touchdown.
back.
Yeah, touchdown. That's what I thought. Let's bang this extra point in. If we score 21 points in the first half, I will be ecstatic.
Knowing if they get down into this area of the field,
I hope Eric Rivers has a big day, though. We have not been able to dial him up like we should. Yeah, don't even think about taking that out.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
All right, now we just need to not do anything
We're about to
stupid.
get another look at this hooky offense. Boy, they've
All right,
been
if you're
talking a
blitzing, sir,
buzzsaw here in
go
the
ahead and
first
get up
half,
there.
But maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes
Oh, I
down
don't
to
like
this
this.
drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense
He
hasn't
caught
had
that.
everything go right for them in the
All right, they're
first
probably
half,
gonna
but
go
here's
hurry
an
up.
opportunity, David, to execute
Let's
some
go
plays,
quarters here.
put some throws together, and
And
generate
we'll
some
go
points.
quarters.
And you're right, Jesse.
I'll play
and this
Pritchett.
offense
That's
needs to
fine.
start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
What was that? Can I see the replay of that icky shuffle he just hit? Can I see the icky shuffle he just did? Hold on. This is what you do when you have just more green grass in front of you than is legally allowed. You just go ahead and do a little icky shuffle here. Go ahead and moonwalk. Yeah, you just go ahead and disrespect the defense right there by moonwalking like Michael Jackson.
A solid pick up there. The Hokies moving quickly to the line.
All right, we're going to have the seam flat
To the
here.
air. It's drones.
They're going.
Pressure coming.
You're
Quarterback's
telling me?
rolling away
Oh,
from
my
heat.
God, dude. Are
On
you
his feet at the
serious?
40. Open space at the 25.
Uh,
Stopped and forced out of
who
bounds
better
at
than
the
Canyon?
21-yard line, just outside the red
Sounds like we're
zone,
going
and
to start
they are
trusting
looking
the
to get one in
intermediate
here.
passing game more, huh?
And the Hokies will snap it on.
I mean, this
first and 10.
this guy can literally, our pass rush is so bad, he can hit a moonwalk on us. How about we get there?
Just gets rid
Yeah,
of
how
it
about we
before
get
the
there?
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing
Billie
the
Jean
scorers, they
is
have been able
not
to protect
my
this guy.
lover.
It's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this
How about we
guy out.
play a little defense,
Nowhere
not give
to
up
run,
first
nowhere
downs?
to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense.
All right.
They'll get a chance to
We do
regroup
not
on the
need to give up a
sideline.
score here, you
Third
bastards.
and long, and he'll try to throw for
Yeah,
it.
that's not it.
Over the middle, it's Green. They make the stop, but not
That's
before
not
he
it.
sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
Obviously,
We're
great
not
job
playing
picking up the
man
first
really
down there
well.
through the
How
air,
about
but
you
you're
give me
trailing by a lot of points
some
still,
man
and you're in
blitz
that
here?
area of the
How about
field
that?
where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the
All
end
right.
zone.
How about we
trying
get to
cut
the
into
quarterback?
And he drops it.
I wish he would
Took
have
his
caught
eye
that.
off of
They
it
would have
the
had to take
last
another
minute.
timeout.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second
They're in
and long
max
coming.
protect here.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
Yeah, just stand right there behind them. Don't move at all. Yeah, don't move at all.
Pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, they're about to score. They're about to score. This guy's all day to throw. That's insane that he has that much time to throw. Realistic, though. That's realistic.
Man, cutting into the lead, gaining the momentum. Nice
all right, so they
job
cut it to
they
cut the lead there.
Vibes going into halftime.
So here comes the kick
14 seconds, and I think they get the ball out of the half. I mean, if they're going to kick it short, we got to try and mount a return here. Go! Go, baby! Take it to the house! Go! Jamal Haynes! House call! Look at that, dude. Look at that ball.
First half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown.
When was the last time we had a kick return? I couldn't tell. About passed out yelling.
To find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Love to see it. We'll have to kick this thing off for 2 seconds. We'll take that. There's our 27 points, boys. 2009. That was punt return, I believe. Or was that the last time we also had a kick return? I know when they interviewed Stewart or whatever the special teams guy is. Did Jahmyr Gibbs ever take one to the house in kick return? Yeah, this is just your quarters.
That should send us to halftime.
Yeah, go ahead and take the knee. Be a lady. Be a lady.
We've played 2
It's been 80 years. Is that true? That could be true, too.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first
Eric Rivers, 73 yards and a touchdown on 2 targets is pretty good. I think the first time Gibbs touched the ball was an 80-yard return, but not a touchdown. Okay. Let's just look at us. Yeah, let's look at this kick return here. Boy, I would love to see that. He gave a little shuffle step there before he kicked the ball. That was a mistake. Go ahead and take this thing to the house. That's the first time I've ever hit a kick return ever in this game. In NCAA 26. I've returned them in 2014, but not in 26. Janae Thomas took a kick return to the house on UJ in 2018. Okay.
And the Yellow Jackets will boot it away.
I put on for my city, on for my city. You're going to take that out, huh? Yeah, that's what you get when you try and take one out on old Wreck. All right, we might as well just go into zone because we're not getting any pressure no matter what we do.
This one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only
little
way you
motion
can look at
here.
This if you're on offense. Things did
A little
not go
boomerang
your way there
action.
in the
This ball's
first
probably
half.
going to the running back then.
How
How about you make a tackle, sir? Oh, there's 2 missed tackles. There's 3 missed tackles. What is it, Jeff Collins sneak in somewhere? Start coaching the defense?
The Hokies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
I mean, I knew exactly what they were about to run, but our defense did not.
He's going to lose a yard on
All right, there's a tackle for a loss. We'll take that. Let's blitz a safety here. Like I said, sir, if you're going to blitz, go ahead and walk up there.
Touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter.
Boom!
The defense makes a
3 sacks on the day. Completely realistic when Wreck is calling ball. I mean, you know how much money Georgia Tech could save if they just hired me as their OC and DC?
Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
There we go. 4th and 24. They're going to have to punt. It's going to be a blowout. Yeah, it's no big deal, but it's going to be a blowout.
And the Hokies will line up to punt it away.
Let's go ahead and take this thing back.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the
All right, now we just need to run some clock, right?
Georgia Tech has the ball.
Let's rattle off about 3 minutes on this drive. I'll be in section 106.
On the ground, it's Haynes.
That'll work. There's 5 yards.
5 yards on the first down play.
Let me be head coach. I've won 3 natties in 6 years. That's cute. I've won 8
Let's see
natties
what they've got on second down.
in 2 years. Tough to do.
He'll do it himself.
Oh, Haynes
Passes
King is him,
himself on
dude.
his feet.
Haynes King's
And
down.
he's brought down after a nice game.
And as is Georgia Tech tradition, we're going to run Haynes King until he's literally loses consciousness. Will I be your coach?
Reading the defense, there's nobody there
yes, I will.
taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield.
I mean,
And
honestly,
he's got
you should be
really
thinking
nice
give here
elusiveness.
as
Once
wide
he's
as
out
he's
in the
lined
open
up.
Field, he shows you that on that explosive play to pick
There
it
you
up
go.
first.
Man, it's nice
Yeah, I
when
mean,
you
even
can
if he
depend on your big boys
screams
up front to
straight
make a
down the
lane, and
line,
you get
like
5 or
he's
6
too
yards, you
wide
get
to
5
make
or
a
6
play on the
yards of
running
pop.
back.
You move the ball down the field
now,
easily and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive.
If the guy
to
labeled
bring
P
DBs
doesn't
close to
scream
the line
out
of
with
scrimmage, then that
Cedar
might
here,
open
we're
up some
throwing
big
it to
plays down
him.
the
He
field.
does.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
They just had a better they had a better defensive call there. Jamal Haynes is hurt.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPO.
It's not good. Let's go with the LRPO here.
Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit,
You saw
hand it
patience on
off, get some
ATC, huh?
positive yards, go on to the next play.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture.
There we go.
Got it.
First
Behind
down.
the line.
First
Haynes.
down.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They got it at the 30.
Let's go jet sweep. We need to take
Jackets are flying down the field.
our buddy's foot is hurting. And they're lined up. We're gonna need to cut this inside. No, get outside. There we go. We couldn't get the edge on him.
Nowhere.
That's all right.
Stop
We'll
the
keep
line of
bleeding
scrimmage.
clock here.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen.
go
Those guys
mountain
go
wide
motion in.
sail.
I got to understand, safety's got to see that.
Could you
start
imagine if
flying
Collins
down,
was in the coach
getting ready to
lineup
play
for
that.
this
Nice
game
job by the defense
with
being ready for
with
that
our
play.
other formers? No, I don't want to. All right, they're manned up evidently. See if we can hit the out route here.
King.
Believe we can. Brett Cedar, get in the end zone, baby.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped.
Let's run a little speed option here. Let's key off that defensive end.
And the Yellow Jackets will
All right, he
try
goes
to punch it
upfield.
in
We're
on
putting our
first
foot in the
and
ground. We're getting in the end zone.
goal. The option look.
Yeah, they were ready for
And they
that.
just didn't get anybody on that defense.
Let's go a little
out of
mesh here.
position, and they will lose
Let's go
yardage on
mesh.
that one.
See if we can get
Kennedy denied them
spring
on
Luke Harper in
second
here.
and goal. Looking to fire.
Jeez.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it
Relentless
before he
pressure.
wanted to.
All right,
The
what do we
defense
got
put the
here?
heat
What
on.
do we want?
And finally, the
I'll
defense is
tell you
able to
what.
get some pressure on this quarterback.
Tell you
They've
what
been
we're gonna
trying
do.
all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that
'Cause I wanna
play,
keep running
because
clock.
of the pressure, it
Not
affected his
open.
accuracy, and that's why the ball falls.
Escort power read toss.
Now
We
third
run
and
this play a
goal
lot.
and tough
Well, not a
yards to
lot, but we
cover
do
here.
run this play.
Gets
Yep.
it on the option. And they get him down.
We don't get it though.
And if I'm quarterback right
This is the
now,
hardest
after
thing to
this
do in
long
this
of a
game.
drive down this
Kicking
close, I'm
a
going for a
right or
touchdown here.
left hash
And I
field
get that, but
goal.
I've worn this defense out, man. I'm gonna go for the
You have to
touchdown
kick
right
it
here.
so
If I miss,
far
they
to
gotta
the
go
other
the
side,
whole
it's
length of the
insane.
field to score a touchdown.
Smashes it between the uprights.
All right, that'll work. Yeah, there's a good
Now
3-minute
extend their
drive.
lead even further.
Put this thing in the end zone. Let's get out of
You
here.
want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All right.
The drive
They're going to be
starts from
throwing the
their
ball,
own
so you're going to need to be
25-yard
ready for that.
line. He wastes no time and comes out
Get off a
throwing.
block and make a tackle.
Grab
There we
behind
go.
the
There's a
line.
good
It's
open
Stewart.
field tackle.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Who am I
Working well
controlling?
behind the sticks on
I've got
second
curl
down.
flat. All right.
Looking to pass. It's throws. Fires to
Yeah,
the
we
middle.
kind of screwed up there. That's on your
It's
boy,
Reed.
Rhett.
Good call.
That's
good
on your boy, Rhett.
execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Who am I controlling?
Here's his
All right. Why does
offense
it
with the first
switch
set
who
of
I'm
downs.
controlling every play when I don't switch?
Off play action on first down.
Oh, I
Looking
was
to the
there.
tight end.
I was
Connects
there.
it
I
to
just
the
didn't
right.
make a play on the ball.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Hokies
All right,
have it with
we
a
got
first and 10.
deep third. See if we can
Tight
see if
end
we
in
can get
motion,
it.
see how the D reacts.
Oh my God, we got beat it badly.
Now he's going to break the
Had he thrown that to my
So
guy,
nice to have a QB
it would have been an easy
nowadays in
touchdown.
football.
Thank
You
God
can
Drones
trust
is a
these guys.
complete
You put so
moron.
much on their plate, and you tell them, go
One rule when you're playing deep zone, don't let anyone behind you. I failed miserably. All right, 3rd and 4.
Good coverage by the defense.
Let's bring the pressure.
And the Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up
No.
this 3rd and short.
No, we don't want to bring the pressure.
This time they'll go to the running game. Turning it on. The chains
That's all right.
move,
That's
and
all
they'll
right.
have 1st and 10 from inside
Clock
the
is
red
not their
zone at
friend
the
here.
18. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Come on. I don't want to be Harvey. I don't want to be manned up on somebody.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught behind the
Lucky
line.
we didn't get a roughing the passer there.
Throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense
I love
was
how
all
we
over him.
motion more than 99% of SBS, yet our in-coach suggestions suck. Yeah, there's no motions in our playbook.
The give on the inside.
All right, 3rd and 8. That should end the quarter. Can we get off the field?
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
All right.
No question they wanted
4th
to get
quarter.
the ball to their
4th
playmakers,
quarter.
and both receivers have come up big through 3.
Yeah, we haven't targeted Rivers once since we missed on him for an easy
Break, they had a
touchdown.
little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down
Crap.
play. Motion from the back.
Let's come right off the
Looking
edge
for a
here.
man. It's Drones.
Get there.
Under heavy
Pick.
pressure like the fly.
He still caught that. It was out of bounds. That's pretty embarrassing.
Almost had 6 there. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the
All right,
connection.
we got
in the
curl
back
flat
corner
with
of the
Lee.
end zone.
Let's play our curl
On
flat
4th down,
responsibility.
looking for the completion.
And he dropped it. All right.
Didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Oh, they went for it on
Spun
4th
that
there?
wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Okay,
The
cool.
Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field.
That works for me.
Had to settle for the chip shot.
Yeah, that
field
works
goal
for me.
last time, Jesse.
Had a
They'd
way to
love
bow
this
up,
one to
D.
pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line. So
Yeah,
just
that
need
ain't
to be a
gonna cut
little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen,
We're going to go with a little lead option here. We need to bleed some more time off the clock, though.
Get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution.
Yeah, we need to bleed a little more time off the clock, but I am impatient. But based on how they're lined up, I'd actually like to run the stretch. Cut this thing back
They'll see
inside.
if they can find some running room.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I mean, does Rhett knows ball? Rhett knows ball. I don't know what to tell you guys.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything.
We'll
to
run the
stop
lead
this
option
offense at this point,
again,
Dave.
and then
Right
we'll
now,
check.
they know
If they're all
gonna be
lined
trying
up
to run the
outside,
football and trying to
we'll just
ice the
run it
game,
back
but
inside.
There's nothing at this point.
It's not rocket
Yeah,
surgery.
and it's frustrating. I got to sell
Oh,
out, man.
oh,
I
this-
gotta bring
this
as many
is,
guys to the
ideal.
line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a
Yeah,
way
this
to
is
get this
ideal
ball back to my
alignment.
offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the
Yeah.
football
Yeah.
is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find
Chad
a-
Alexander's back, boys.
And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they
Go a little
piling up
counteraction
some
here.
gaudy rushing stats. The Yellow Jackets after exploding for that huge run. Back to work.
All right, do what you do, buddy.
They'll run the counter.
Oh,
Brought
we're
down
gashing
just
them.
outside the red zone. He moves the
not
chains
in
to
today's
the
game, though.
22.
Not what's not in today's game.
4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers.
Where's a read
coming into
option
this
for
game,
me?
and they're showing that right now. This defense
Oh,
is
let's
gonna
run the
have to
triple.
make a play
Paul's
at
going to
some
be there
point
today.
here and
Oh,
stop
he's not in
the
today's
bleeding.
game. Okay. Yeah, in honor of Paul Johnson, we'll run the
The
triple.
offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10.
None too wise, seeing as that we're up and we're likely to fumble here, but we'll do it.
Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option.
Oh, the triple, make a move. Oh, make a move! Get in the end zone.
And that's what this option will do to you.
Ethan
They
McKinney's
got the
hurt.
pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
All right, let's go to our
Looks as if
go-to
we
here.
have an injury on that last play.
We're going to
We'll take a
go
break to check
bunch
him
tight
out.
end, mountain jailbreak screen.
And the Yellow Jackets trying to pay off
We
the
might
threat
be
on a
able,
1st and goal.
yeah, we're going to go to Chad Alexander here. If that safety on the A doesn't scream out with him, we're likely to score
Looking
here.
to
He
throw,
does.
it's King.
We might still
A
score.
little release to the back.
No, we're just
That
short.
defense pushing him out of bounds after a
Josh
short
Petty
gain.
in the game.
This is the area the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done.
All right, let's score here with the old end zone, inside zone split.
Nice job on first down and go get him tackled to the ground.
Let's just go ahead and put this game away here.
One more yard. It's second and
Man,
goal.
he is breathing hard. He's tired.
Trying to pound their way in. And how about that play by that
How do you
giant,
not get that?
mountain of a man on
All
the
right,
defensive front?
let's do something real dumb here.
They got
Let's do something
stuffed
real
on
dumb.
second down, and still they need
We're going
one
inside
yard
zone.
here on third and goal.
This is an easy touchdown. Easy touchdown.
Trying to bully their way
Yep.
in.
You're not going to put any linebackers in the box. Yeah, we're just going to run it right up the middle. I'm the offensive genius of a generation. 38-10 would be nice, wouldn't it?
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can
Ba-bum,
be in
ba-bum,
these types of
ba-ba-na,
rivalry game
na-na,
statements. So this
na-na,
game's
na-na.
still far from over.
And this is where
Be an
my
idiot and take
leadership
that
and
out.
my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these
All
rivalry
right.
games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it
Anyone
back
else
your way.
excited for today's game? What other games are you excited about?
Running back searching for a hole.
Yeah, just let the running back run right up the middle and let the first guy to touch him be your deep cover one
They'll
safety.
run this play from the pistol.
All right, we got the flats.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
No, we were there. Yeah, you ain't gonna. I had flat responsibility. You're not throwing the
And it's
flat
just
off
been
of
that
it.
kind of day
You think
for this
Georgia Tech wins
quarterback in this
31-20?
offense, guys. They've
Auburn to
never
beat
been able
Georgia.
get into a rhythm
That would be good.
throwing the football. Timing's been off.
Yeah,
Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
All right, let's
Just
see if we can
not in
get there. We're
sync.
blitzing
That's
both
why they find
linebackers.
themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
There we go.
Pressure is
How
on
many
the way,
sacks is
and the
that?
pressure
4 or
has
5?
arrived, and down he goes
Damn, they
at the 30.
they did Vandenberg dirty. They made him
How about
fatter
this
than hell,
offense,
didn't
man?
they?
It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game. to
Jordan
build something
Vandenberg.
off of,
Yeah, look
and
how
you give
huge
up
he is.
another sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this
All right,
drive
third and
alive after
18.
that earlier sack.
Can we get off the field?
On third and long.
Oh!
you need to loosen
We-
up that arm.
We audibled our own stunt there. Came through free. They're going to
And
go
that's
for it
just
on
the kind
4th
of
and
game it's been for
18.
this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week
That's
long.
fine.
You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance
We're in
to
cover
light up the
4 here.
scoreboard, but they're just
Not
not
a
able
big
to
deal.
hook up. You got to give this
Yeah, they're
defense
just going to
a
go
ton of
4
He
verts.
lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands
No.
tall and gets off the field. The rambling wreck offense
All right, let's do
rolls
some
back
weird
onto the
stuff.
field.
Y'all wanted
wanna talk
motion?
about a
We'll
drive
give you
when
motion.
you impose your will. That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense.
There we go.
To physically pound it. The run is coming.
Just need to
You know
bleed
it's
this
coming,
clock here.
and You can't stop.
Get out of here for an
Nothing
easy
the
dub, boys.
defense can do. That is
You got
mano-a-mano
Indiana
up
upsetting
front, and your
Oregon.
guys getting
Wow.
a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
All right. We need to work on some conditioning drills with Chad Alexander. I know it's been a minute since he played, but you run him once and then
They'll keep it on
he's
the
breathing
ground,
heavy.
trying to milk the clock.
That was
Stop
on
is made
me.
almost immediately
Blocking
to
was
give him
there.
1 to the 23.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently.
What in the
but
world
I love
is
when you
Mountain
just
Power
stay physical.
retoss
You
here?
run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great
Lot
field
going on
position.
that
You're in
play.
a great position.
Let's try
to
it.
salt this clock away and get it.
Oh,
done.
it's the same thing
Yellow
except
Jackets are at the
Byrne
line,
hits a
looking to
block
convert
here.
on 3rd and short.
All right, let's do it.
Fights the back on the option
Nah,
to give.
they were
They
ready.
got zero push up front, and they
All right,
stuck
let's see
him
if
in
we can
the
hit a
backfield.
43-yarder here.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. After the earlier field goal, they'll
Yeah, we
try
got it.
again, this time a 43-yard
We
attempt.
got it.
He got it. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already
Put
way
this
out
in
of
the end
hand.
zone. Let's get out of here.
And
Oh,
just
crap.
tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely.
Well, like me and
free.
C-Dog
All we gotta
kicking
do,
out there.
Not give up big plays.
I held the button
Make
too
it
long.
earn everything they get the rest this way. And
That was pretty trash. All right.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Let's get a pick here. I want a pick.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Our defensive line is trash in
They'll
this game.
finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Did they take a timeout or is
It's a
the
nice
clock
change
still
up call
running?
on
Okay,
offense
clock's
because
still
obviously in
running.
the fourth quarter you're down by a bunch of points and everybody.
So you're
in the
down
stadium is expecting
41
you
to
throw
10.
to
You're
get
just going
back
to keep
in the
running
game.
the
So you
ball.
dial up the run play, you
Cool.
get a
What a
huge
waste of
gainer.
time.
Hopefully that can give this
Zesty
offense momentum
kickoff,
they
yeah.
need to try to
That
straighten
was
the ball
actually
back into this
the plan all along.
Picked up 2 yards on
Hey,
that
man,
last one. They
have a
need 8
stroke
on
while you're
second
kicking
down.
on one.
Dropping back, it's Drones.
Oh, he's wide
Got his man
open.
on
You
the
better
right.
make a tackle.
Gets it inside.
How the hell did he
and
get
out
so
of bounds
open?
At the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Damn.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done
Yeah, finally
nothing
some
in
signs
the
of
second
life when
half.
you're
It's
down.
1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back
You're down
to the line
41
of
to
scrimmage, but
10.
no more than that.
Give me old hot
I just love
blitz
the way
here.
the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense.
Get us
come
another
out, and
sack.
It's like 11 guys. They've got their
Oh,
head in the
Efer
game,
just got
and they're playing
pancaked.
as one unit.
What are
They
you
knew it was
doing?
gonna be tough facing this option
Efer
game,
got pancaked on that
quarterback
play.
and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far, staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there.
They better
Rallying
not
to the
score, you
football,
bastards.
nowhere for him.
Holding, coming
And it's a
back.
touchdown, but
Yeah.
hold on just a second. We'll have
Holding.
to see what the flag's about.
Other than our kickoff, is that the
Take it
only
off the
penalty
board and
today?
back it
I
up.
think
This
so.
penalty will wipe away the touchdown. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Yeah, you're not getting it.
Hauls it in. They found
Has
a way
Haynes
to
King
get
thrown
him
a
the
pick
run,
yet?
but he is
He
stopped
tried
short,
to.
and It'll be 4th down.
But no.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3.
Obviously, we're going to try and
he'll
run the
to
score
knock
up.
through a
I mean,
short one, his
obviously.
2nd of the day. This one from 23. It's good.
See if we can take
He hit
another
that
one back to the
right
house,
down
boys.
the middle. It's our
Is their
4th
kicker
and 7
really
for
this
3.
bad that he can't get it in the end
And
zone?
so
Okay,
many
he
more
does it
times
there.
we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
All right,
They'll
let's
put
do
this
our
one in
motion
play for
thing.
snap of the drive from the 25.
Yeah, sorry.
Finds a little space.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one.
I
Listen,
take the under
if
on
you had his
Haynes King,
athleticism, you'd wanna keep
half
it
an
to
interception
almost
every
time
week.
they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to
That's
have
pretty
to do
smart,
a
I
good
guess.
job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it.
We'll end the
try to
game
keep
with this.
defense
Feed my
on
boy
their
Chad
heels and
Alexander,
read
and
his
let's get
keys.
out of here.
He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And
We'll get
really
another play
short
off.
game before he gets a whole
I know what we're
bunch of
going to
company
do.
from
This
the
is what we're
defense.
doing. If we got enough time. We're not going to have enough time. All right, there we go. 41 to
It's really
13.
easy to get caught up in the
What if
emotion
every
of a
week we
rivalry
play
game
before the
weekend, and
game,
certainly
and
this
that
was
ends
a
up being the
huge
score?
win.
We've like opened Pandora's box
You're
here.
ready for this team. This is,
All right, well, I
this is the
appreciate y'all
rivalry
hanging out.
that
I got to go
lock,
pick
stock,
up
and all
Mini
season.
Wreck,
We'll
taking
talk
her to her
about this
first
game in
Georgia
particular.
Tech game
You
tonight,
probably
or
picked it up.
yeah,
It's a
3:30
relief
today.
because you definitely
And
wanted
she's
this team.
pretty
It's
excited
bragging
for
rights
us.
for
So
everybody.
appreciate y'all
Coaching
hanging out in the
staff,
stream. I'll be at the
fans,
game.
but
I'll be in
how about
section
for the players as
106.
well? For another 365
Since I have my
days, you can
daughter,
talk
I don't know
about
if I'll
how
be able to
you
make
went out,
rounds and see some
dominated,
people that we
and
gifted
you
tickets
beat
to
your rival. A lot of
that
these
were
guys are
gifted
gonna
to
go
the
on to the
channel.
NFL.
Shout out to
They'll be in
those
locker
guys
rooms
that
next
gifted
year.
tickets to
They'll
the
be
channel. I
talking
think
about
we
this
gave
for a
away
long time.
6
That will put the wrap on
tickets
things from here.
for this
David
game.
Pollack and Jesse Palmer,
I'm
I'm
not
Rhys
really
Davis.
sure
You've
as
been
far as it
watching
being a
another
sellout.
presentation
I have a
of
feeling
EA
that
Sports College
there's some
Football.
tomfoolery with Tech that goes on with that, where Tech buys a bunch of tickets and then like sells them on a secondary market. But we'll see. I'll be reporting from the game. You guys have a great day, and go Jackets. And to hell with Georgia.